Hi family, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for coming back. Today's video is going to be all about your natural hair wash day. I'm going to be giving you 11 life-changing tips that are going to completely change your hair game. We are going to be talking about what to do on wash day, what kind of products to use, how to wash your hair, how long to wash your hair, how often you need to be washing your hair. We're just going to be talking about a whole bunch of awesome stuff that you need in order to help your hair grow. Yes, black hair does grow. I am a witness of it, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can get your hair to grow as well. So if you want to hear all about these 11 amazing tips, then continue to watch. For those of you who are new, my name is Mercy. I'm a RN BSN, and on this channel, I talk about nursing, lifestyle, I do a little bit of vlogging, I talk about natural hair, I talk about feminine hygiene, and I just do a little bit of everything. So if you would like to join my family, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below, and also hit the bell notification so you'll never miss another video. And please guys, please make sure that your bell notifications are on, because for some reason, a lot of my subscribers have been telling me that they have not been getting my videos. Now, I'm not sure why that is, but the only thing I can think of is the fact that your bell notification may not be on. So please make sure to turn it on. All right, family, with that being said, let's get right into the video. As I stated before, today's video is going to be all about wash day. We are going to be discussing everything you need to know from start till finish about your hair on wash day. This is going to not only help you grow your hair, but it's also going to help you maintain a healthy head of hair. Now, like I said, there are 11 tips, but they are all very important. So don't skip till the end or to the middle or anywhere, because you're gonna miss a lot of important stuff. With that said, let's get into number one. The number one question I get all the time about wash day is, how often should I wash my hair? This is a very good question because this varies for everyone. Black hair is different, white hair is different, Latino hair might be different. This also depends on preferences. So for people like me, for example, for black people, right? You don't necessarily need to wash your hair every single day. That is actually damaging for your hair. We naturally secrete certain oils on our scalp and in our hair, and because of that, we don't necessarily need to wash our hair every single day. Washing your hair every single day, especially as a black person, that is going to be more dangerous than helpful, because you're going to strip your hair of those natural oils, and you're also going to leave it dry and brittle, hereby causing it to break and fall off. So for me personally, I have been going up to a month without washing my hair. And again, you might say, oh, that's nasty. Not really. Like I said, black people, we can go a long time without washing our hair. The second thing you want to take into consideration is your lifestyle. Do you work out a lot? If you're the kind of person that works out, I want to say on a daily basis, then 1 month is a very bad idea, because you are going to be sweating a lot. Because of that, your hair is going to smell bad. So if you're the kind of person, like I said, that either works out a lot, or maybe you do some physical work at your job, and just anything that causes you to sweat a lot. Another thing to take into consideration is how much product you put in your hair, or how much you style your hair. So for example, if you have curly hair and you like to define your curls, and you're always putting like leave-in conditioners or gels or all kind of like curl products, then yes, you might need to wash your hair a little more than someone who doesn't. But if you're like me, again, and you're on like a hair journey and you're protecting your hair, you take your hair out, you do your treatments and this and that, you wash your hair, you braid it back up, and then you do it in 2 weeks or in a month. That is okay. So don't let anybody tell you that you're supposed to wash your hair every single day or you're supposed to wash it weekly. It is up to you. You can wash your hair as many times as you want, but I would just say that as a natural hair girl and a black girl, I would say that we do not have to wash our hair that often. Moving on to number 2. So a lot of people ask me, should I wash my hair with cold water or warm water? Again, this is all a personal preference. I've talked to a lot of people who say, I cannot stand washing my hair with hot water. Some people say, I love to wash my hair with cold water, or I just can't. I can't do the cold water. Again, it's all up to you, but if you ask me, I would say that warm water. That is a happy medium, because not only will it make your hair softer when you're washing it, it's also going to open up your cuticles. Not super cold, not super hot, just right down the middle. Warm water is your best friend. Tip number 3, and this one might be one of my favorite ones. Everybody knows that natural hair can be very hard to deal with. And if you have seen any of my videos, the one thing that I'm consistent with is I almost always either twist or braid my hair in like 3 or 4 sections, or however many sections you want, when I wash my hair. And the reason for that is because natural hair is naturally curly and it can tangle super easily. I've found that one of the best way to deal with that is to, again, either twist it up or braid it up. This is going to help you get every portion of your hair when you're washing your hair. So you're going to be able to get your scalp, you're going to be able to get your, the ends of your hair, the shaft of your hair, just every part of your hair. So some people might think if my hair is braided, it's not going to wash. It's going to wash, and it's actually going to save your life, because I don't know if you've tried to wash your hair before completely open, especially when you're natural. Sometimes you might end up with dreadlocks. Not on purpose, and trust me, I've been there, I've done that. And that is why I've kind of, I guess, adapted to the twist or braid method. I've found that it makes my hair super easy to deal with before, during, and after washing my hair. If you don't already do this, please incorporate that into your wash routine. It is literally going to change your life. Alright, we've talked about how often to wash your hair and the temperature of the water that you should be washing your hair with, and how you should prepare your hair to wash. Now we're going to talk about how to wash your hair. A lot of people think that when you're washing your hair, you need to like grab it and rub it like that and wash it because you're washing your actual hair. But the truth is, when you wash your hair, it's important to wash the whole thing, but where you need to focus is your scalp. The reason for that is because that is where the buildup is going to happen. That is where you want to spend a lot of your time. So again, if your hair is either braided or twisted, or if it's open, you want to focus on your scalp. So grab your hair like that. Use your fingers and just gently massage in an up and down motion, not a circular motion. And you don't want to be rough, you don't want to rub too much, and you never want to rub your hair together. So just focus on your scalp. You can do a circular motion, then you can work your way down to the rest of your hair. But again, where you want to focus is your scalp. I don't know if you've ever had someone else wash your hair, or a professional at a a salon. Whenever you go to a hair salon, that's one of the experiences that everybody remembers. You remember when the stylist is massaging your scalp, because that is the best feeling in the world. The reason they do that is because they know that that is where all the dirt is. They pay more attention to that. They use their fingers, they get in there, and they just do their thing. How much shampoo you should be using. This is going to vary for everyone. There is not a set amount of shampoo that anyone should be using. Again, if you use a lot of products, or if you sweat a lot, it is going to depend on what your lifestyle is when it comes to your hair. For me, I would say go by what your hair is telling you. So when you wash your hair, often the first time you put some shampoo in your hair, it's not even gonna foam. All you're gonna see is this brown or black water. If the water is black, you're doing something wrong. Your hair is super dirty. But like I said, it could be the products you're using, it could be the environment you're in, if it's like really dusty or smoky. I don't know what people are doing out there. It can also depend on how long it's been since you washed your hair. So the way I do it is I go in first with a dime, like a dime piece amount. Is that how you say that? Like a dime, just a little bit. You go in first, rub from your scalp all the way to your ends, and then wash it with water. Again, the first time it's not really going to foam a lot. And then go back in the second time with the same amount or more this time. But I would say the same amount, because this time your hair is going to be a little cleaner and the soap is going to, I guess, tell you that your hair is getting cleaner. So do that again. I normally do it 3 times. So my first time, I can barely tell that I put soap in my hair. Second time, I'm starting to see that my hair is foamy, it feels good, it looks good. Third time, the soap is completely white. And it doesn't matter if you're using an actual soap bar or if you're using liquid soap, like a liquid shampoo. Just follow the same principle. So go in first with your first soap, second soap, third soap, and then follow with your conditioner. So speaking of conditioner, a lot of people ask, how much conditioner should I be using? Again, this is a great question, and it also varies for everyone. Some people only like to wash their hair with conditioners because shampoos can be very, very drying, especially when it comes to the brand or the kind of shampoo you're using. And just a little pro tip, if you go to a store or online or something and you see there's a big bottle of shampoo that is only, let's say, $2 versus a bottle of shampoo that is $10 and it's smaller than that, there's a good chance the more expensive one is better. And I hate to say it that way because a big bottle is just a whole bunch of sulfate and a whole bunch of stuff that you can't even pronounce. Okay, you only need a little bit of shampoo, like we talked about before, to wash your hair. So if you're getting a huge bottle of shampoo, there is something wrong there. Or let's say a big bottle of shampoo that normally runs for $20 and now all of a sudden is on sale for like $2, $3. You do not want the cheapest product on the market. So please look into that when you get your shampoos. Same thing, if your conditioner is cheap, there's a good chance it's not a good product. And the way you want to use your conditioner, again, for me, I like to wash my hair first, go through the 3 stages, and then what I like to do is apply my conditioner. So however long it takes you to take your shower, I want to say about 10 to 15 minutes. Some people less, some people more. Once you're done with your shower, then you can go back to your hair and wash the conditioner out. That way the conditioner is going to do its thing. It's going to moisturize your hair. It's going to make your hair feel softer. And it's just going to give it a little more life that the shampoo just soak out of it. So that is my rule of thumb. I just like to let it sit for a few minutes, 5, 10, 15 minutes, and then wash it out. Or if you're doing a cold wash, apply your conditioner, cover your hair, go do your thing, whether it's, you know, cleaning your kitchen, your bedroom, getting your coffee, do your thing, and then come back and wash your hair. So the next tip we're going to talk about when it comes to washing your hair is how to actually wash your hair. And I've already talked about this before, but the one thing you never ever want to do is rub your hair when you're washing it, especially if you're natural. It's going to become one, and there is no way you're going to be able to separate them. So you never ever want to rub your hair like do one of these or like one of these. You never want to do that. What you want to do is, again, twist or braid your hair before you wash it, especially if you have kinky hair or kinkier hair. Those are signs that you don't need to be rubbing your hair ever. So what you want to do is grab your conditioner or shampoo, put it on your hair, start from your scalp, and just run your fingers through like this. And if your hair is longer, you can grab it and do one of these. Never ever rub your hair, especially when it's not braided or twisted. And the reason I'm really passionate about this one is because I have done this so many times. I washed my hair and then I twisted it, and when I came out of the shower, girl, I couldn't comb my hair. Like, I had actual dreadlocks in my hair. And I love dreads, don't get me wrong. If it's intended, then yes. But if you're not intending to lock your hair, it is the worst nightmare because you will have to sit there and literally grab each strand of your hair to take it out of the knot, and it takes forever. And I've done it, and you're gonna lose a lot of hair. So to avoid that, never ever rub your hair when you're washing it. Another tip that actually relates to that is, again, the braiding and twisting method. It is going to save you a lot of time. It is going to save you a lot of headache, and it's just gonna change your life, y'all. So please, if you haven't already adopted to this method, I'm telling you, this might be even my favorite out of everything. What I do is, after I wash my hair and get out of the shower, I quickly go and apply a leave-in conditioner or oils to my hair. I don't let it get completely dry because again, it's going to be harder to deal with. But if it's braided or twisted, you're not going to have to worry about that too much. But you do want to apply some moisture to your hair as quick as possible right after you wash it. So you can do your oils, you can do your leave-in conditioners, just do all of that and then let your hair air dry. This method is literally going to change your life. And the best thing about that is, after your hair dries, let's say a few hours or a few days, that can actually turn into a style. So whether it's cornrows or single braids, you can actually take it out, do a little this and that, and you have a natural hairstyle, like a protective natural hairstyle that didn't even take a lot of time. So that is why I preach this method. So after your hair is washed, don't wait too long to apply your oils or some kind of moisture back into your hair, because the washing process can cause a lot of dryness to your hair. Again, especially depending on the products you just used. If your hair products, especially your shampoo, is high in sulfate, that is one of the things that really dries your hair out. So you want to be in a rush, like in a real rush, to just apply some kind of moisture back into your hair so that it doesn't completely dry. I don't know if you've already seen some of my natural hair videos, but I've already talked about this before. And this is using a towel to dry your hair, especially if you're on a no heat journey and you're not, blow drying your hair or, flat ironing it. I would say never ever use a regular towel to dry your hair. What you need to be using is a t-shirt or something specifically made for drying your hair. The reason you don't want to use a towel is because that is going to rip your hair out, especially when you wrap it around your hair and you go to take it out. It is going to get tangled into your hair, and as you pull it out, you're going to pull your hair out, and it happens around the perimeter, it happens in the back, and it just happens to your whole hair. Especially if you twist your hair in the towel and then go like that and then take it out. Bad idea. Never ever do that. Just grab a cotton t-shirt or something with microfiber in it. The last thing you want to do to completely transform your hair on wash day is to either sleep in silk or satin. Silk and satin are going to help not only keep the moisture in your hair, but they are going to be easy on your hair. When you wake up in the morning, you're not going to see like a whole side of your hair on your pillowcase, because the silk and satin are smooth and I guess silky enough to just rub against your hair. Instead, they're going to help, just keep things in place and also help with moisture. It's good for your skin, the skin on your face, and it's also good for your hair. So that is it for our wash day routine video, guys. If you guys loved it, please go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Also, if you haven't already joined the family, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And also, if you did like the video, please go ahead and comment wash day down below. I just want to see how many of you guys actually watched the video till the end. That'll also let me know that you guys love these kind of videos, and I'll keep on making them. So again, thank you guys again so much for your love and support. I love you guys. Don't forget to watch the other videos that are going to pop up somewhere. I think it's in this corner or this corner, because they as well are going to be helpful to you. And if you think this video was helpful to you, there is a great chance it's going to be helpful to your sister, your neighbors, your friends, and just anyone you know. So please go ahead and share the video on your favorite social media, your Facebook, your Snapchat, your WhatsApp, your Instagram, just everywhere. Thank you guys again so much for your love and support. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.